My name is Bruce and I'm a foster carer with Allambi Care. My nephew was very young, too young to start families. They're only like 16, then 3 children sort of pretty quickly in a row. And it's just too much for a 16-year-old. It come to a point where the children had to be removed, I guess, and we had to go to DCJ at Towstown, and they chose to choose me and my sister Vicky to look after the kids. Vicky being principal carer and I was going to be support help for her, but after 6 months I became the principal carer after that. This year's 8 years I've looked after the children on my own. When I say on my own, I mean as the principal carer, I'm the principal carer. I've known the kids since they were babies and I knew them really well. And, we had a stint where we looked after them for 6 months beforehand, before DCJ or anything like that got involved. And I got attached to the children big time then, so I was quite happy to look after the children, become their foster carer. And now it's going on 10 years, I've looked after the 3 older children. The 2 younger boys come to me in end of 2017, 18, and they've been with me since then, and I've enjoyed every minute of it, mostly. First off, I didn't think I would be allowed to because, I think they probably prefer couples rather than a single person. I knew I could probably do it, but I wasn't sure how they felt about having a single parent doing it, sort of thing. But I was quite happy to go ahead and do it because I adore the children. I like that help that I get from Allambi because they're so involved in what they do. And I mean, they do it from the kids' perspective as well. It's not just helping the parents, but it's also the children that they want to help big time. And you notice that's the way Allambi is. It's all for the children. I just feel better in general with Allambi being involved. They come and help me with the things that I'm struggling with, ask me, and they check on me when they're asking how is there things we can do, and they see that I might be struggling, and they say, well, what if we do this and we do that? To raise great kids, I hope, and just to show them that the world's not horrible, because they come from a background of abuse and things like that. Showing them kindness and having them understand that kindness is something that you can give easy, and hopefully they think of me like I think of my father, someone who I adore. And I would like the children to think that at least Uncle stuck there with them all through their lives. That's one thing that I say I would look forward to, knowing that they feel that way about me. The first child, he's now 22, sorry. He's respectful, does what he has to do. He knew he was leaving this job and he went looking for another one straight away. That's reward in itself because he's a good son. You see the older children, how they're growing up and how they're becoming themselves. It's rewarding. And my thing is with the boys, moving ahead, that they get their education and get their licences and get a job and hopefully be respectful to other people. And if I see that in them, that's the reward I get. And like I said, one day they turn and say, Uncle, you were there for us. And we're grateful for that. That'd be the biggest reward I'd get, and I'd be happy about that. Yeah.